Okay, so we're going to check for some tactile firmness. Go ahead and say 99.
99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99.
Okay, and everything feels normal there. So we'll go ahead and percuss. And everything feels normal there. Now we're going to go ahead and listen to Emma and go ahead and take some deep breaths. And everywhere we listened, we just wanted to hear those bronchovesicular sounds, and that's what we heard. Now I'm going to do some bronchophony. So again, I just want you to say 99 over and over again, okay?
99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99.
Okay. And we just noticed that it sounds muffled and not so distinct. If it were very clear, that would be a sign of some consolidation. Now we're going to do some egophony. Emma, I just want you to repeat E. As I listen down your back, if you need to, take a breath and start over. Okay. And same thing, we just want to make sure that it sounds a little muffled, a little bit dull, and that's normal for her. Again, it would sound like an A, and it would sound louder if there was some consolidation in there. Now I'm going to do some whispered pectriloquy. I just want you to repeat 1, 2, 3. Maybe just count to 10 over and over again.
Okay. 1.
And just whisper it.
Okay.
A little bit louder.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. And again, slightly dull, a little bit muffled, and it just lets us know that there's no increased density or consolidation. Okay, why don't you go ahead and sit over that. Move on to cardiovascular, and we'll just ask him if she's been having any chest pain, palpitations, any history of a murmur, any dyspnea on exertion. Okay. And we just want to remind Emma to continue her regular exercise, which she's very good at. Okay. So I'm going to inspect. I can't see through her shirt. We would look for the apical impulse, so we'll pass through that. We'll palpate for a thrill, which we don't feel, and that's normal. You may feel a thrill with a murmur. So we're going to go ahead and auscultate. And as we go through, we just want to listen for our lub-dub, our S1 and S2 sounds. Just hear if we hear any type of murmurs, which we don't. One thing, oh, we went through that exercise, great. We'll move on to peripheral vascular, and we'll just ask Emma if she's had any cold feeling in her hands or feet, any numbness, tingling, and let me see her hands. We'll just notice that her color's normal. We'll take a look at her feet and notice that the color's normal, and we'll go ahead and feel her pulses. And her pulses feel equal and normal. And we'll go ahead and look for home and sign. And what I want you to do is go ahead and make a fist. Okay. And let go. And we just see that her circulation returns pretty quickly, so that's normal. We'll check both sides. And let go. Okay. And we see that her circulation on that side is normal as well, so that's good. We'll move down to her legs, and I want you to sit forward a little bit, and we'll just check for her popliteal pulse. Okay. That feels good and normal. We'll check both sides. That feels good and normal. Posterior tib. You can feel that there. Check this side. And dorsalis pubis. And as we're feeling her pulses, we're just checking to see that she doesn't have edema, and it's unlikely that someone who is her age and exercises regularly wouldn't. And that's also very good. As we move on to GI, we'll ask her how her appetite is.
Yeah.
Are you eating meals 2 to 3 a day?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Any pain, indigestion after eating? Okay. And are you having normal bowel movements? Okay. No abnormal color? Okay. And we just want to remind her to keep a healthy diet. So why don't you go ahead and lay down on the bed. Okay. And we're just going to inspect the contour. Notice that it's flat. We'll notice that everything looks symmetrical. If you could just pull your shirt up a little bit. Everything looks symmetrical. Umbilicus is midline. Nothing looks out of normal. Notice the color's normal. It's consistent throughout. There's no striae or scars, which is good. We don't notice any pulsations or movements, which is what we want to see. So what we're going to do is go ahead and palpate. And I'm going to move in a clockwise motion. First light. We're just checking for any abnormalities, maybe if there's any masses, and we'll go ahead and do a little bit deeper palpation. And everything feels normal there. Excuse me. And what I want to do now is just do a fluid wave test. And I'm going to pull this up. What I want you to do is put your hand like this at your midline. I'm going to put my hand on this side, give a tap over here, and just notice if there's any movement. We didn't feel any movement or any vibrations on the other side, so we know that there's no sign of ascites. We're going to go ahead and check for any rebound tenderness. So what I want you to do is let me know if you feel any pain. No pain? Okay. And that just lets me know if there's any intestinal issues that may be going on. If there was pain, it may give us an indication that there's something going on. We'll go ahead and check Murphy's sign. So what I'm going to do is palpate the liver. I want you to take a deep breath. Any pain? Okay, that's good. Next thing we'll move on to is Iliopsis sign. If you could just keep your legs apart. I want you to lift your leg, and I'm going to put some pressure on your thigh. Let me know if you feel anything. Go ahead and lift. Any pain there? Okay, that's good. And that may give us a sign if there's any appendicitis. She was negative for pain, so I don't think there's any appendicitis going on. Okay, if you want to sit on the side of the bed, that's fine. Thank you. We'll go over a little bit of GU health, any pain or burning upon urination, any abnormal color. Okay, very good. And we just want to go over, make sure that you're using contraceptives, and make sure that you're having regular GYN visits. Okay. Next we'll move on to musculoskeletal. We'll ask her if she's been having any joint or muscle pain. Okay, that's good. Any cramps, any weakness? Did you get any cracks in your knees? I just had a crack. Okay, that's good. Any back pain or stiffness? And we just want to note that Emma's exercising. Make sure that she continues to do that. That's good. So, why don't you go ahead and stand up for me? We're just going to check some range of motion. Why don't you move your neck back and forth? Do some circles. Any pain?
No.
Okay. And I just want you to push up against my hands. Very good. I want you to pull your fingers against my fingers. Okay. You see good strength on this side. Good strength on this side. What I want to do is do some check for scoliosis. So what I want you to do is face this wall and just have you bend over. And we're going to check your back for any curves or any abnormalities. So I'm going to start up top. And we'll note that it's not curved or out of alignment, which is what we want to see. Next we'll move on to our tunnel and our Allen sign. This is going to test for carpal tunnel. And I'm just going to tap. Do you feel any pain on this tingling? Same thing on this side. No pain on this tingling. Very good. What I want you to do is put your hands together like this, and I'm going to have you hold it there for a little while. Okay. Do you feel any pain? Okay. That's very good. You can relax. What I want to do now is check for bulge and allotment. So why don't you go ahead and lay down again. And I'm just going to check her knees for the bulge sign, and we're going to push down, and we're going to stroke medially. And just notice that there's no bulges there, which is what we want to see. We're going to do the same thing over here. And we also don't notice any bulge. So now we'll check for allotment. We'll push up on the patella and make sure it's strong against the femur. And just note any bulge, and we don't see anything, so that's normal. We're going to check her right side. Same thing over here, and if it's firmly against the femur, which is what we want to see. Excuse me. Now what I'm going to do is I just want you to relax. I'm going to raise your leg. Let me know if you're feeling any pain. No? We'll check this side. Okay. And that's a straight leg test. We were just checking to see. You can sit on the side of the bed. Just checking to see if she has any herniated nucleal pulpopus or herniated discs. We'll move on to a little bit of a neural assessment. We'll ask if she has any history of seizures or stroke, any memory loss, excuse me. Are you nervous? Do you have any depression? And we also want to make sure that you have the proper coping mechanisms. And I know that you're close with your sister, so that's a good sign. And I know that you guys have each other to depend on, so that's good. What I'm going to have you do is a Romberg test. So I want you to stand up, and I want you to turn towards the camera. I want you to close your eyes and just stay there for a few moments. And we're just checking to make sure that she stays balanced with her eyes closed. And normally we would do that up to 60 seconds, and she's doing fine. So now what I want you to do is some movements with your fingers. I just want you to touch your index fingers and move out towards the pinkies and go back and forth. And we see good coordination there, so that's good. Why don't you have a seat for a second? I'm going to do a graphthesia test. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use your hand, and I want you to close your eyes. I'm going to draw a in your hand. I want you to know what you feel me drawing. What number was that?
0,
Okay.
7,
Okay, very good. And one more.
8.
Okay, very good. And that just lets us know that she's has the proper neurological function. We'll move on to some stereognosis tests, and we'll just check to see if she can identify some normal objects. So I'll go ahead and have you close your eyes, and I just want you to feel that and let me know what you think it is.
A quarter.
Okay, very good. And remember, keep your eyes closed. So we'll have you feel this.
A dice.
That is very good. And I want you to feel this and let me know what it is.
Pen.
Okay, very good. And that just lets us know that she's intact neurologically. That concludes our assessment. Thank you very much, Emily. And thank you very much for filming, Carol. I appreciate it.